My whole rig go broom. It's like being in a freaking race car on this game. The vibrations from my wheel through my rig are insane, haha. Starting in 2 minutes. Welcome. Welcome to Jester's Gaming and Racing stream. Say hello, leave a like, hit that sub if you like what you see, and it's free. Everybody loves F. Hello. Hello, welcome to the chat. Kaz. Thanks Kaz, you are a great dancer. Played together in a GT4 lobby months back when I was trying to learn how to race for the first time. We gotta try again now that I haven't. No worries, bro. This is ACC but I still mostly play GT. Host lobs every night.
Alright, streaming off the PlayStation instead of OBS because Mrs. is on ACC. Oh, I've got to get this extra hoodie off, I'm too padded. One sec, can you see me okay? I'm using the headset, I hope. Yes. Alright, that's better. Because I'll heat up any second wearing a hoodie as soon as I drive out. But listen to this, as soon as I'm in the pits and I turn the car, this is the difference, like right here between GT4 and ACC, one of the biggest ones, just for me alone and my wheel, is this. I'm just sitting in the pits and my whole rig is vibrating like I'm in a race car. Like, it scared my cat. It is a full-blown, and it's only a play seat, but it turns into a fucking emotion rig in this game. And on GT4 I have like max settings, and on this I have like 30%, 40% of what the wheel can do. It's just insane. I feel like I'm in a race car. I feel like I'm sitting here waiting to take off in a race car. Alright. Listen to that. Trying GT4 now. Because I've been near killing myself in the GT3 cars. Just after I start to build up confidence and pace, I push too hard and die. So GT4 today. Why am I on the normal? Can you not do? Why is it not the Nord? Can I not do Nord in this group? This is normal Nürburgring. Cool. Still same. Goose. What's it on, bro? I know that it's on. Dead. Oh, starting to boogie then. That was like lap 3. But yeah, I shared a video. No shit, lol. I like this GT4, this Aston Martin. It's what Maxi uses apparently and loves it. So I started using that just like I'm driving it stock. I thought I'd have a better chance of at least getting some consistency going on in this one. But even still, like it's penalising me for, can I get like a breakdown there of my car control and shit? I can't, can I? It's only when I like go back out and see my stats. Because I was honestly like, that was like 2.5, nearly 3 full good laps, and I kept still losing car control, man. And it was like good laps. I was keeping it green.
That's nice. Great thing about that, if you find a car you like.
I was going to try this or the M4, but I just, like, I remember Max said that, like, he uses this one, he loves it, and he thinks it's pretty good as is. But I just thought, yeah, I'd try GT4 to dumb it down a little, you know? And I turned, because, like, the settings were on custom and shit too, like, in the settings, I put it to, like, rookie at least, so, like, still manual, and then, like, just the pit assistance, but it cut stability in half, because, like, I even had that on. But automatically, even just that car compared to, like, I was loving the Mustang, and at a track like Monza, I was having no problems, even with it being loose and all over the place. But just this then, like, it was weird. Like, they're slower than, like, well, not slower. They just feel quicker than Group 4 cars in Gran Turismo. But, like, when you look at the speedo, it's not as quick. Like, you're struggling to get into 6th and do over kind of 240, 250. But just, it felt smooth but still full send. Like, I don't know. Like, and it was still judging me for car control. Like, obviously, until that moment right there. And it was because I got distracted, started talking. But I was in the zone for, like, at least 20 minutes there. And it was still, I noticed, like, every time I crossed the line, I was still getting car control drops. And I guess, yeah, so it shows. So what? I was closer at least in that one, but still I was on the limit constantly. Whereas, like, all that red previously is just me driving the Mustang until I've got, like, orange and red. It's harsh. And I guess this isn't the track. Like, no matter what, learning the Nord, it's probably going to get your car control down, no matter what, just driving at the Nord.
I'm a big fan of GT4 in general. Yeah, ACC is
Yeah.
tough. Gotta work
Well,
out
that's
the
what
limit.
I was trying to, even like, I guess you got to do it for longer, but like, basically I did that, bro. I did 15 minutes of it. I fully drove out, cold tires. I warmed it up. I fully warmed it up, man. Like, even my lap after my outlap was still like an outlap, you know, like, I really did. Like, I was thinking about it in that aspect, like, but yeah, I think that'll be what I look at, because even that's what Maxi wants me to do anyways. And then of the wankerish kind of alien top splitish drivers from GT7 who have gone over to ACC, where I was like, I just want nothing to do with it. Maxi was like, oh, yeah.
Probably because the North has a million racers.
But Maxi was saying like, oh, they're all too good for GT4 anyways. Like, they all do the others and higher. So I was like, all right, I'll focus on GT4 at least to start with. I want to avoid egos, basically, and any previous fucking opinions of me and shit. But yeah, so that, or, but I mean, like, because of the star thing too, that's essentially, that was always the first thing I did, bro, was like, I'd go to a, you know, as soon as there was new tracks, I'd try to get the 3 stars. I've got 1 at least. Okay, yeah. So what do I need? I need 4. First medal is given when you have 1 single clean lap without cutting. The second is granted for 2. The third is for 4. In a row, in perfect conditions. During night or rainy conditions. Because that's all I was really trying to work on. And I mean, that's all you can do when you're like driving on it in a race. It'd be way worse. Like, you know, it's not going to go up there unless you're doing a super long race and you're just purposely driving at the back of the track, waiting for everybody to die, avoiding everybody, and just building it up. Have to be a bloody long race too. And I have to get the American Pac-Man. Because I can't say I have much experience at Coda, ever, and knowing that it has Watkins now, I love Watkins now. It's like one of my favourite tracks. I guess even the other one, Red Bull Ring, would probably be really good. And there's a lot of tracks now, isn't there, man? A lot of tracks now, like good, real-world circuits. I wish Gran Turismo had a real-world circuit that was that big. Like what, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of that track list. They have 11. And there's fucking 30 tracks here.
Yeah, Aston has done amazing to partner with the real-world tracks, manufacturers, and
I know like WEC's going in their own direction, and Blancpain is a different thing. Like, I've always known that. But God, I wish they could partner up with WEC, bro, for Le Mans. Like, I would love to play this engine on Le Mans, bro. It would be a wet dream for me. Like, with all the cars that this game has, and the physics, and the weather, and the endurance, just Le Mans. The more I think about it, it makes me want to cry. Like, I really wish that's all I'd want for this game. Like, this was just what, this single circuit. This is what had made me come back to this. Like, how I learnt to drive was just the original Assetto Corsa, Nürburgring, the tourist layout in a R35 on a Assetto Corsa, like just a road car. And I was trying to do like just firstly get a registered lap, secondly get a 730, and then from there it was like, all right, I was pushing it, because and then like the only online lobbies back then was people just doing hot laps on the Nord. And then after a couple of months of that, I remember my cousin saying like, oh, Gran Turismo got good again, and then I reinstalled that, got on the Nord, and was like full send. But it all started with the Assetto Corsa engine and the Nordschleife for me, and a GTR, hysterically, ironically. So yeah, the Aston did feel really good, and I don't know how the game was judging me as like having, like I genuinely felt like I was in control. It would have only been, I probably is because there's so many bloody sectors. Maybe I should just drive around in something like this at like Monza for a little bit to get the car control back up before I go back to the Nord, because it's just going to get so savagely low, bro. It's dropped from like 80 since I started playing again. Wonder what these would run at. I can't even think of what a Group 4 lap at Monza is. But I feel like this at Monza would be sick, the way it just felt then. I feel like it'd even be good at Bathurst. Even the jump at Nord, it handled the jump really well.
Your mid-corner speed was too high and braking too early from what I saw.
I was only braking too early to try and keep the colours, that's all. Like, I wasn't trying to push deep and go red, mostly. I was, because the other night I was pushing it till I was red. So I was just trying to do the opposite, man. But I was definitely, mid-cornering, I was planting it on some of them, I know that. Some of the, I was getting a lot of curb onto some of the, like, Nord parts. But I was starting to feel it too, you know what I mean? Like, that's not bad. All right, so the other night, Tim, when I started playing online in the Mustang, I missed quali and I had to start in pit lane. I started in 17th in pit lane, like with the 30-second thing, and by the end of the race, I finished 3rd. I ran the fastest lap for the last 5 laps, and I was running super low 51s, and eventually I did a 50.9, and that was in the Mustang, which is like a completely new car to me after years of not playing this game. And looking there now, my best ever lap is a little bit lower than that in the Honda NSX, which traditionally isn't a fast car, but I had it down pat, like that car. So the other night when I was at Monza, which is in a stream too, I was feeling it. I must have picked up that pace pretty quick. I didn't realise how close it was to my actual record, because I knew too, like the other times, like, and then even a Gran Turismo time is way quicker. But I always know that too. It's a silly thing about it. All right, I'll try this. Take a quick leak. But I already feel too, and I remember this last time, already being back on this, some of it has already transitioned over to Gran Turismo. Like the Trans Am thing, at least even last night, like high speed ring, just a little bit better, instantly a little bit better throttle control. Like, and because because whatever, every now and then, like whenever the dailies or whatever change, like depending on what I'm doing, I'll just have assist like turned off, and then other times it'll be like, I'm doing it in the dial before race starts or when the race starts, etc. But basically on my account at the moment, the assisted traction had been turned off, and I kept forgetting. So every time I was driving out, I didn't have it on, and I was in the Trans Am, like a 740 horsepower Pontiac Trans Am at the high speed ring, and it would take me a little while to get loose, and I'd like be expecting to see the red flashing light, and then I'd realise I didn't have it on, and I was like, oh. So like straight away, just from, a week of being back on this, the days in between of Gran Turismo, there's already like a skill increase just from throttle control. So yeah, I was happy with that too. Bro, we got smashed by the rain last night, high speed ring. Like, I damaged my car so many times. This 1 hour endurance race is going to kill me. I think last night alone I had 15 seconds of repair time over 3 different pits. I'll be back in a sec. Ugh.
Hey, Chad. Admin. Hey, Tetra handshake.
What's going on, Ming? Alright, nothing fancy. Just a couple of laps. To see if I can get the car control back up. Just a couple of quick laps. And I don't even think I know what a GT4 time is here, so don't know what to expect. Probably 55, 56, maybe even worse. It's a massive difference in the Nord, but truck. Shut up, dickhead. You're just upset that you're not here doing it with them. Yeah, how come it's doing that, bro? Why is it doing that? Like, why am I driving out? Why do I have to do it myself, bro? Is it the temperature or something? It's like 24, yeah? 25? 26, just under, about there. 25.7, something like that, wasn't it? How come it does that? Or is doing that?
Because you sat in the pit lane for ages, no need to change the setup temps if not needed.
Because I mean the truck's at 35 degrees, bro. Bloody tarmac should still be warm, mate. Do I have to worry about the line when I'm coming down here? I don't, do I? I can jump straight over the line. It's not like Gran Turismo. Because it's a very long line to follow all the way down to the first turn. Very slow. have to pump the shit out of your brakes and your tyres and shit just in the starting procedure. So I guess looks like 29 is optimal now. I guess the same as whatever truck that was. Yeah, it was. Even just the Essex. I was never the best at it, yeah. Way harder. The GT7 or an F1 game. Kills your car control. You know what I mean? Like, it's still judging you. It's like Days of Thunder with fucking Harry going off the coal about the way he uses his tyres. Just constantly judging. What's going on, RL? How are you, bro? I put it down to like 25 or whatever, and now they've just warmed up themselves to that. So what temperature do I set? They look good, they're green. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. The way where the tyres are getting warmed and shit. Copy. That's unfortunate. So you've got to be in some form of a setup, like aggressive or, like I guess, yeah, you've got to be in aggressive to change the wing or whatever, because it wouldn't let me do it at all. Low. That's like real life. killing me. I'm still losing car control. Fucking brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. Alright. I'm going to try and create some magic here. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to try and shut this down. And relaunch instantly in OBS. Because Mrs. is napping now. I'll just get some light in here first. Oh! Because then I'll be able to hear you guys a bit better. And it won't cut out the game. Because that's the worst thing about streaming on PlayStation with racing games. Nearly any game, really.
You need to trail brake later into the corner to reduce sliding corner entry and apex.
More trail braking and later. Yeah, okay. Copy. Alright, transition to that. That's on. Okay, so I wonder how seamlessly I can do this. You're probably going to have to just refresh the page. But I'm literally going to, the moment I disconnect it off the PlayStation, it should be launched on the PC. I'm using OBS now too, bro, just instead of Streamlabs. The CPU usage was just way too much. And like it was killing the Razer, like the camera. The camera wasn't doing anywhere near its quality, it'd lag. And then as soon as I just set up the original OBS, like the first one that we were working with, and then I've like built it again from the ground up, just using the Razer, and it's a billion times better. Billion times better. All right. Refresh and give it 2 minutes. Not even. Give it 30 seconds probably. I'll be back in a minute.